How's it going, guys? Halloween Killer at it again with another Ghostface mask review. Today we're going to be looking at 3 different Ghostface masks that I own. Now, I do have quite a few Ghostface masks, different variants, different varieties that we will go through later in the channel. These are the first 3 that I wanted to take out just to talk a little bit about each mask and just kind of go through the overall design and what version, what year these masks came out. So let's go ahead and start off here on the left. What we have here is a Ghostface mask that I received on a Facebook Market post for about $2. It is I believe it is a T-stamp Ghostface mask that I refurbished. Originally it was a glow-in-the-dark T-stamp Ghostface. I did repaint the mask, and it doesn't have the glow-in-the-dark feature anymore. I could put some glow-in-the-dark liquid onto it and give it that, don't glow-in-the-dark look. The mask wasn't in the best condition when I bought it. It was only like $2, $3, if I'm not mistaken. But since I didn't really have a vintage mask from the Ghostface collection, I figured I'd just go ahead and pick this one up. Now, from what I researched, I don't think that the T-stamp was used in any film. I could be wrong. I just know that this was an older mold that came out maybe in the early to mid 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. It's still a cool mask. It's definitely a little different from most of the molds that we see today, especially the EUs. The mouth, I think, is a little smaller than most Ghostface masks, and it has this weird, I wouldn't say deformity, but it definitely has this weird kind of situation going on with the chin. I'm not sure if that's just my copy or if that's just how most of the T-stamps look like. The eyes are definitely a little more straightened out. They don't have that curve that most Ghostface masks have, so that's definitely a different unique quality that the T-stamp has. And yeah, this is the T-stamped Ghostface. We'll go ahead to this one here. This one is actually the more recent Ghostface mask. I think this one is an ultra white mold because it has that texture and it's just like super shiny ultra white. It has all the remnants of the ultra white mask, but the difference between this one and most ultra whites is this one's actually the glow in the dark variant, which is really cool. I heard that the ultra whites were getting discontinued, so I figured I'd just grab one for the collection. I never had an issue with ultra whites. I know a lot of hardened Ghostface collectors do not like this particular mold, and I just don't see an issue with it. I guess it's not a very accurate Ghostface when it comes to the mold and the shine and all that, but I've never had an issue with an ultra white. I think I had one ultra white that I used for my fan film, and it kind of got destroyed. So I went ahead and replaced it with this one, and the cool thing about this one is that it's glow in the dark. So, again, I never had an issue with an ultra white mask. I think they serve its purpose. And yeah, this is my ultra white glow in the dark. And then here we have the newer EUs that were released. I think it was last year, and I bought a few of these out of Walmart. I think I bought like maybe 2 or 3 of these. The cool thing about these is that they're vanilla scented. They bring back the vanilla scent. I think they're just bringing those back just in general with most masks. I did purchase the Stoned Scary Movie mask from the Scary Movie films, which was the last one I needed to complete that collection. And I will have those out in a separate video. And I think all 3 of them do have the vanilla scent, which is cool. Again, I'm not sure if this is a newer version of the EU mold or if this is just a recycled classic EU that they revamped for just, collectors or fans' sake. I am not the biggest Ghostface collector. I do have quite a lot of Ghostface masks that I've recently acquired because I think that, you know, learning about the history of Ghostface has got me more intrigued into collecting more Ghostface merch. And I do have quite a few Ghostface masks in the hobby or in the collection. Some of them that I can't even display just because I just ran out of room. I do have the 25th anniversary version that's in there somewhere. I do have some Dead by Daylight versions. I have some. I have the MTV version. So I'm going to be going through quite a few of those in maybe group videos, much like this one where I show like 3 in a row just to kind of get them out of the way. But these are my 3 main Ghostface masks that I have that are, you know, nothing special, not like 20th anniversary ones or deluxe versions. These are just kind of the basic, generic Ghostface masks that I have in the collection. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have more information about the T-stamp, let me know. I only know so much about Ghostface that, you know, I don't even know where the value is with that one. So, yeah, just let me know, guys. Do you guys like the video? Comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I do have quite a lot of masks in the collection. Yeah, Halloween Killer signing out.